So lick the youth, yes sir. And drag the youth, go up there, so go kill the youth. We want the cat.
Welcome back to this channel. Be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today is 2 alleged Klansmen cut down by cops, Tesha Miller's spouse charged. Motorist killed in Manchester crash. 2 alleged members of the feared Klansman gang were shot dead during an reported gun battle with the police on Saturday, November 28. One of them had been identified as Cornell Mackenzie, otherwise called CJ, while the other man has been identified as Dennis Francis, otherwise called Steve, both of Spanish Town St. Catherine address. As the Jamaican Constabulary Force Special Counters Gang Task Force counties its dispute and dismantle the St. Catherine based gang as team consisting of members from Specialized Operation, SWAT, and the St. Catherine North Police Division conducted target operation in the King Street area of Spanish Town on Saturday. Acting on intelligence, the police team moved to interpret Mackenzie and other reported top terror members of the gang during an operation. Several men traveling in a Nissan motor car confronted the police with gunfire. The reportedly police took actions and returned the gunfire, and 2 of the men were shot and injured while other men escaped. The injured men were taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where they eventually succumbed to their injuries. A .38 revolver with 3 .38 cartridges along with a spent casing were said to have been taken from one of the deceased men. Meanwhile, the members of the Special Counter Gang Task Force have arrested 29-year-old hairdresser Shanique Thompson. She was arrested during a target operation at her home on November 17 and was subsequently charged with money laundering and possession of criminal property. Thompson has been released on $500,000 bail and is to return to court on January 19, 2021. Under the condition of her bail, her travel documents have been seized. A stop order has been taken place on her at the international airport and her bank account has been frozen. In a release from the Corporate Communications Unit of Jamaica Constabulary Force, the police said Thompson is believed to be a high-ranking member of the Klansman gang. She was said to be known as the spouse of the leader of the gang, the incarcerated Tesha Miller, and was also identified as the mother of one of Miller's daughter. Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the crime portfolio, Fitz Bailey, in the CCU release, commanded the investigation for the quality of work that has been conducted as the JCF moves to dismantle gangs across the country. Quantity of investigation work that we have conducted has been of highest standard. Precaution with which we have identified and apprehended target has been first class and has helped achieve major success in disputing activities of criminal organizations, said Bailey. He reiterated that Constabulary will continue to pursue persons who operate at all levels of crime organization nationally. Criminal gangs retrieve because they have supported by a wide network of individuals. We are demanded to pursue those persons who facilitate the business side of the criminal enterprise. You may not have blood on your hands, but you are a part of the gang, and we are coming for you, Bailey warns. So viewers and subscribers on the earphone itself, them cut down 2 more members of the Klansman gang. It was said that it was a shootout because they see the police them and you don't know, so the police are gonna dig them up and they might have for them thing where them know and the police get. So it was a shootout and more than one gets away while 2 get injured and succumbs to them injuries later on when they visited the Spanish Town Hospital. And with that being said, Tesha Miller, alleged spouse, get charged, but she depend $500,000 bail now. In addition to that, our documents get seized, our travel documents seized, our bank account depend pause right now because you don't know, so them no one should do not folly and go on like say she want to run where one of them local move there. You get what I say? So them seize up our documents, and also Fitz Bailey is sending out a warning. He is telling the public that you know if you have blood on your hands once You associate yourself with them manner, business wise, you automatically become wanted, and them a come for uno because uno are the wrong same thing same way. So uno but I feel like say true uno na go out go do the crime uno innocent. Not at all. The man a make uno know say him dead for uno him a come for uno same way.
Grow right here, so. Yeah. And my grandson just live down the road down there, so. So it's like him a pull out now to the man if go buy some man. The white taxi man there. Who overtake one line of traffic a come up. One man the back of him and see the hanky-panky driving where the man a pull on.
A taxi driver charged following fatal crash in Manchester. Police have charged a driver of a Toyota Probox taxi with causing death by dangerous driving following yesterday's crash, which claimed the life of 19-year-old motorist Tesha Millard, otherwise called Fabian. The driver's identity is being withheld pending further investigation. Head of the Manchester Police, Superintendent Gray Francis, said this morning that the driver turned himself in to the Spanish Town police station yesterday. According to eyewitness, shortly before 1 p.m., the taxi and the motorist were traveling uphill towards Mandeville when the crash happened. Millard was reportedly dragged on the road surface, pinned under the taxi. He was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead on arrival. Some know say some of uno might have
And you are you go to say go kill you.
the uncle
We want to kill.
him carry him way up there so go kill him, cause even me myself did I wonder where the uncle a talk about if him get liquor so what the man do lift him up and carry him up there so go finish him. Cause a dad come to my mind. I know say a dad probably come to some of the mind. But that was not the case. The case was the hit when him get him fall off the motorcycle and him drop underneath the car and pin underneath the car, so him literally stuck underneath the car, and the driver come like him could stop the car, or the way him frightened him could stop the car or something go on, and the car never stop and it go further up the road with the man pin underneath the car. So we don't know if the driver didn't know say him underneath the car pin, or when him realize say the youngster underneath the car him stop. So probably if him be just get hit off of the bike and drop a ground and stay up on the ground there, so probably him coulda revive. But I mean him drag go up there, so you don't know which part of him probably him brain might get a serious damage or something. Something can happen. Whole heap of things, I say something, a lot of things can happen in the little space of time where him a rub on the ground. Cause remember say him under the car, you know, and the car literally a move with him underneath there. So you can just imagine what can really happen in that space of time there.